guys, welcome to another episode. So this is my first ever off-grid camp in my van that I've just recently converted. I haven't fully converted it, but as we go through this series, you're going to see me add bits and bobs to the van. This is the beginning of a new era and a new chapter. If you've already followed me in my old series, which is where I was traveling through Thailand, Malaysia, a bit of Hong Kong, Australia, hello again. And if you haven't seen it, I urge you to go back and have a little look, because it was a nice journey. I really appreciate it. But now is a new page, a new chapter in my life where I am embarking on a van life journey. So here we are. This is the beginning. Let's crack on with the episode. So this place is absolutely amazing. This is with my side door open. But the only problem is with this, right, is I couldn't get rid of the wood on time. But for future reference, I'll probably be coming down here without any of this crap in here. That's the only drama, is this wood being in the way. But apart from that, I've got everything I need for tonight. Amazing. Right, one of the most important parts is food time. So I've added these three in, and it has made it taste absolutely amazing. So nice. Dipping a bit of bread in there, like, so good. Before I came to Christ, for most of my life, I used to drink quite a lot. Nearly every weekend, I'll be drinking out every weekend. Just booze, and I thought that was a way of life, being in the military, and went through quite a bit when I was younger, and everyone else seemed to be drinking around me, and I've been sober now for 6 months or so. That's the longest I've been sober. I'm 31 nearly, and that's the longest I've been sober since I was like 15, 14. And these are the things that I'm doing now with my life instead of going out partying and destroying my spirit. I'm now living in more peace with my life, which I think is more important than all the chaos, you know. I always say that alcohol and partying is a slow and miserable death. Who feels good after partying if they party too hard? So, yeah. I didn't bring a mug. I'm going to be putting a cup of tea in a bowl. Like a winter warmer one. It's decent. I suppose the probably one of the worst things about doing this at the moment is not having a toilet. Like if you're out in the sticks like this, but there's still people about, what you're supposed to do. But thankfully, there's a hostel in a weird place. It's up this road, YHA. I stayed in that hostel when I first moved to Bristol, about a month after coming back from travelling. So I was like, oh, YHA, can't go wrong with that. So I'm going to walk down here and go to the toilet. Anyway, see you later. So if you haven't already seen it, I've got a conversion video just sort of showing you what my van was like, you know, from day one to sort of like to now, and the processes I went through. Not in full detail, but it's all in one video. As you can tell, it's like so far. It's just this. We just need to get rid of this and add something to that. Add some shelves.
camping in a lot of remote places, people always ask if I'm scared of a bear. That was previously a handicapped transport vehicle that I converted into a camper. My van breaking down in the middle of nowhere, leaving me stranded in extreme weather conditions. And the truth is, yeah, I am. Because these are all very real scenarios that could happen. And unfortunately, they have happened to some people. But while I haven't...
What an absolutely amazing morning. Do you know what? It's been raining all week pretty much since I've been on my holiday off work. And now it's just beautiful. Praise the Lord for it being so amazing. Honestly. I used to live in Wales probably about 7 years ago with the military. I was an instructor for mountaineering and rock climbing and canoeing and stuff like that, so it was like adventurous training activities. So I lived in North Wales for a few months, and I lived down south for the best of a year, nearly a year. So yeah, it was. I love Wales. Wales is probably my favourite places to be. It's just so hilly and beautiful. Reservoirs with a forest. I can go in that forest if I want to, which I think I'm going to do later.